everybody? Welcome back to Hollywood Sports. Guys, we are in week 4 of our franchise mode, our CFM Redskins owners mode. But guys, I played game 3. As you can see, we're 0-3. We lost against the Oakland Raiders 14-7. I hit the record button, but I didn't hit the finalize button. I lost the video. So I'm gonna show you week 4. And we're going up against the Kansas City Chiefs. They're 2-1. Guys, we got to get our first win of the season. We have got to get our first win of the season. We played a good game last game against Oakland, but they hit us in the fourth quarter, man, with a vertical route, and we got beat, man. Crabtree beat Josh Norman, man, for a touchdown. And we threw 2 interceptions in that game. It didn't do us any good, but we got to get it going, guys. We got to get it going.
With that, it's time to hook up with our commentators in the booth. So we turn it over to Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
You know, our last game against the Raiders was a night game. We got another night game.
Larry, from one of the loudest venues
this time we're out on the road, man, here in Kansas City.
Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Washington Redskins. Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Guyton. And Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Redskins, they come in 0-3 and in desperate need of a win.
We're in desperate need of a win.
A little bit snake bit. They need something good to happen right now so they know it's not just them. They think they have the makings of a good team.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Just so you guys know, this is all Madden. CFM Washington Redskins owners mode.
So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. Leading them out, their veteran signal caller, been in this league a while, 13th season, Alex Smith.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, let's
get some pressure on Alex Smith, baby. Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Even with the nice move, can't go very far.
Good defense, baby. Good defense.
A gain of 3, second down. And quickly now, a look at the Kansas City offense.
They ranked 20th overall in total offense in 2016, but when I look at Kansas City's offense, I see
just aware of their halfback, huh?
Wide receivers who are fast and skillful downfield, running backs who make people miss and get
coordinator's calling a mid blitz. We got to stick with a man-to-man now. Come on now, we got to get some pressure right here.
This team is way better than the numbers.
Stay with your man. Stay with your man. They run it. They run it. Oh, good D, good D.
Across the 30 to the 31-yard line.
Good DJJ. DJ swerved your baby on the tackle. Let's go.
Interesting third and about 4 to go.
Yeah, we got a good defense, man. Look at our down lineman right there, man. We got a good defense, guys.
They expected their defense to ascend.
Look at our linebackers, man. We're doing all right. We're doing all right, man. Great secondary right there. Let's go, man.
This past off season, and they're going to start with trying to lock down the running game. Very tough to do in the NFC East, and if they do that, maybe their Pro Bowl cornerback, Josh Norman, will have more opportunities out on the corner.
Come on, D. Let's get off the field, baby. 3rd and 4. Come on.
From the gun on 3rd down,
wide
Smith
open.
He is going to find Hill here. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A Kansas City first down. Smith finding Hill that time.
They'll give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a first down for him, too.
Smith on first down. He's got it. This is Ware. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
2nd down now after the
pass
completion.
Let's get off the field, baby. Come on, let's get some pressure on Alex Smith.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Come on.
Ware breaking the and nothing.
Catch him, Boston.
Line ahead. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Come on, Johnson. How you let a man handle you?
Preach 11 guys to the ball, because sometimes you have a missed tackle, but if you have a swarm of guys around, less room for them to roam even after the first missed tackle. In this case, tackle was missed, plenty of open field to get after that.
They'll run it now. This is Jarkandrick West.
Oh, good hit. Good hit. Good hit, DJ. DJ swears you got a man. That boy can hit, man.
Give him 9 on the carry that time.
Running the ball on his defense. Come on now.
If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
To throw on second down is Smith. He's going to flip that out to the flat.
What's the flag? What's the flag?
And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already
push him back, baby. Push him back. Push him back. Eric Fisher, baby. Hold him. 10 yards. Let's go.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against
them. Come on, defense. We need a turnover, baby. We need a turnover. Come on.
On second down, here's Smith.
What happened on that play?
Kelsey, left side. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
We got to look at that. What happened on that play? Did he just run right by Alex Smith? Oh, no, he got pushed on the outside. Okay, I see. I see. He got pushed on the outside. Let's get ready to say.
Pick up, and that'll lead to a third down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. Now, prior to the snap, we hit all zeros as time has run out on the first quarter of play. They're on the march, but facing a third down here. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Come on, defense. Don't let him run it. Let's go.
Back to throw, Smith.
Hit him.
And he hits his tight end, Escobar. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the first down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here. And that
come on, defense. They obviously want to run the football. Come on.
And not only do you continue
there you go. There you go. Way to get off your blocks, baby.
The guys on the defensive side of the ball right now. But you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield. Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people
Stay with everybody.
Front?
Stay with everybody. Play your zones. Come on.
They created some nice space for him.
Get him. Get him.
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here.
10 plays for 75 yards.
But you don't feel like a knockout.
Alex Smith is 5 for 5 on that drive.
In the 4th quarter, that's when the knockout occurs.
Wow.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Fielded about a yard deep. So out comes the Redskins offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the veteran quarterback out of Michigan State. The former Spartan, it's Kirk Cousins.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3, usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
Cousins. And incomplete to open things up.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. And that's complete.
Good catch. Way to hang on.
And they'll get it up just short.
Now, Brian Quick is good about catching the ball.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. First down. Here's Cousins. And the connection
good catch, Pryor. Way to hang on, baby.
And he'll be knocked down sideways at the 44-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. We're just 2 minutes away from sending you to Orlando for Larry Ridley in our EA Sports Halftime Report, so don't forget about that coming up shortly.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a halftime without him, and we thank him for doing the highlights. Let's go get a snack.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And incomplete on the deep
Tight
ball.
coverage all over the place, man.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around
They're
the 15
playing a lot of cover 2 right now.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Cousins again. He's got
Where you going, Quick?
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On 3rd down, Cousins. This is caught. It's Ryan Grant. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4.
We got to go for a first down, guys. We got to go for a first
One
down.
hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams
I know we wouldn't have made the field goal.
in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation. As if he didn't have enough to think about
defense
on that route, the comeback route, coming back to the football and catching it, decided to make sure he toe-tapped and kept himself in bounds.
And that was spectacular, but on the comeback
yes, there you go. There you go, Ryan Kerrigan. Let's go. Ooh, way to get us the ball back. Way to get us the ball back, baby.
And he'll get this one out to
way to get us the ball back.
Stripe.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Following the interception, Cousins. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Cousins now from the 50.
Look at that recovery by that corner, man. Look at that recovery by that corner.
Into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Third down now following the completed pass. From the gun, here's Cousins. Got his man over the middle. This is quick. And he'll be taken down at the 40.
We got to go for it, man. We got to go for it, guys. We got to go for it.
And a timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And welcome back.
We got to at least get 3 points,
man. They took the timeout. And now
they get blessing us too. We got to get at least 3 points.
As we resume action. And Jay Gruden says, let's go for this thing. They're going to try it here on 4th. Again, it's Cousins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a KC touchdown. He was second in the NFL last year with 6 interceptions. This time, not only the interception, but also 6 points.
And it's just so difficult to go get the football in this league because people are so proficient in the passing game. It's not easy at all to read patterns, to break on the football, catch the ball, take it the other way. Yeah, when you have a guy like that on your team, you feel really good about his efforts.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And the drive starts with Rob Kelly. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage,
terrible first half,
and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
All right, Brandon, back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get you caught up on all the highlights from the first half. The Chiefs are happy to be in front right now and just want to play 2 more solid quarters. The Redskins won't panic either. They know they just need to take it 1 play at a time.
It's all Madden, guys. They're not cheating us. They're just outplaying us.
Chiefs opening the game on offense. Smith able to connect with the speed burner, Tyreek Hill. This play goes for a score. They'll take the early advantage. 1st and 10. The pass ends up being picked off. Kerrigan's the one who makes the pick to give a boost to his defense. Now following the pick, here the defense will come up with the pick. Chiefs will end up returning it for a TD. That puts them on top by 14. So that'll wrap it up for us here at the EA Sports Studio. We'll head back now to Kansas City.
All right, let's see if we can put a drive together.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
You know, in all Madden, guys, you just can't force it. You can't force it. You got to just take what they give you.
And it comes out to the 25-yard
You got to learn how to do that.
And here come the Redskins now. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room?
We should have just punted football, man. We should have just punted football.
Because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Second down, Cousins. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and I think the Chiefs have it. They do. Chiefs team 33 takeaways last year, most in the NFL, and they get an early one here.
It doesn't happen by accident. They emphasize it. They coach it. They demand it. And they get them.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly.
Get him.
Because
get him.
Really
yes.
He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins.
That was good man-to-man coverage. Nobody was open. Way to go, Jonathan Allen.
It'll make this a 2nd and long.
We don't have enough time
they had some verticals
game
going downfield too. Good call, defensive coordinator.
Suffice to
come on, a lot of man coverage. Come on, guys. That's what we need to get some pressure to get back in this game. Oh, he got rid of that ball quick. He got rid of that ball quick.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up. Give him different angles, different looks.
We're going to have to spot Alex Smith, man. Boy, taking off.
Here's Cairo Santos now for the Chiefs field goal. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt.
Miss it, miss it. Miss it, drop short.
And this one is right down Broadway. And the lead will grow. It's now
hey, when you lose it, man, you got to start big, right?
So
but I like the challenge all, man, guys. I like the challenge.
A good opening drive here to begin the 3rd quarter.
It sure was. I think as a head coach, you're happy to come out and put a little drive together, take the 3 points, and build on your lead.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. And the turnover last time.
All right, baby, let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though.
See if we can hold on to football, baby. No fumbles. Here we go.
Game long. They've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again symptomatic?
Oh, did y'all see him break on that ball? Did y'all see him break on that ball?
At the 40. Now the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. This Chiefs team, 33 takeaways last year.
They're playing a lot of cover too.
They get an early one here.
It doesn't happen by accident. They emphasize it. They coach it. They demand it. And they get them.
After the interception, here's Smith. His throw caught at about the 5. That goes for a gain of 31.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there, for a big gainer. That's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. But if you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, you start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a changeup in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the changeup, and on that play, it worked for big yardage.
Good stop, Ziggy.
Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
They go option right on
second. Way to stop him, man. Way to stop him.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You're not you when you're losing. Snickers satisfies.
Snickers.
We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get
call
set
this gap
for
press and see if we can get the blitz on him, man. I think he's going to get rid of the
offense
ball
on third
really
down
quick.
today.
Watch this.
They've been okay.
This is all
2 for
Madden,
3
guys. He's going to get rid of the ball real quick, or we're going to get a sack. Here we go.
A shotgun snap.
We got him.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down.
What?
Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. 3rd and goal on the 15 or 4th and goal on the 30. Yeah. Yeah, we're just going to decline it.
So
We're going to decline
giving them another third down,
We're going to decline it.
Brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
We had the pressure, baby. Somebody was holding.
Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
On the return, here's a speedy Jamison. Now a hit.
Oh, look at this.
Football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
And he's able to put it through. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Woo.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling.
And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Every time you wait for you guys to break open, man, there's just not enough time. There's just not enough time. Man-to-man coverage.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. His throw incomplete.
See how that safety got over there to help out, man? These guys are reacting, man. Did y'all see that safety come over there to help out? That was man-on-man coverage, but that safety came and did his job.
They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better.
Trent Williams hurt now.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Airing one out for Crowder. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Crowder went to go get it, man. He just lost the battle.
And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for them here.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
that.
Toe bashed it. Super toe.
They run it here. Ware. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll run now with Ware. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we
get it over with, man. Let's get it over with.
They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. On the run, it's Ware. And he'll go down at the 28. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Bursting.
Hold on a minute, guys. I got to get the phone.
Just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays, too.
I might still have one down here,
Eyes
I'm not
up,
sure.
head up, run right through them.
On the ground, this is Ware. And
You
he's
didn't
going to
find
get this
none?
one down to the 30. 1 yard officially on the pickup.
All right, I'll get
and
it.
it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs,
I think the one I took to Virginia might.
The defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind.
I mean, they got to be in
try
there.
that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
The storyline of this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment,
well.
because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but
I'm
as a
doing the
full
game
team.
right now.
There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column, too.
So for Kansas City,
all right, guys, we got that thing taken care of. We got our butts whooped, man.
They'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, they'll sink now to 0-4.
0-4.
Unfortunately for them, they'll have the early bye next week.
We got a bye next week. We need it.
In week 6.
We need it. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. We lost, but I still hope you enjoyed the video, guys. We're playing all Madden, Owners Mode, Redskins, CFM. We're going to keep it going, guys. We're going to keep it going. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, guys, and you like fun, guys, you just like having fun, this is the channel you want to be. Hit that subscribe button. Join the team of Hollywood Sports. And, hey, man, let's do it. Let's do it.
Victorious here.
All right, guys.
So long from
I will see you guys on the next video. And I want to say thanks for watching.